Hello there once again. We are back today for continuation of where we stopped. Last time I talked about quadratic equation, but this time around we are going to look into using complete not square method. So remember what I said last time, we're going to use complete not square method to solve this problem. We're going to use completing the square method to solve this problem. And what is the problem? The problem is x squared minus 4x minus 8 is equals to 0. If you can flash your memory back on what we did last time, I talked about going step by step using that, how we derive that almighty formula or the formula method. So first of all, from what I said, what is our step one? Our step one says, first of all, I bring out the solution, I bring out the problem that our solution, x squared minus 4x minus 8 is equals to 0. First, I said the coefficient of x, that's my step one, must be 1. You can see it's already 1, so that I have to ignore my step 1 because here is already 1. Then what is my step 2? I go to step 2 that a constant must be equated to. The equation must be equated to what? A constant, which is x squared minus 4x is equals to 8. This minus 8 coming over here becomes what? 8. Is that okay? So what is the first thing I said? I said add step 3. This is a step 2, step 3. Add half of the coefficient of what? 4 on both sides of the equation. Add half of the coefficient of 4 square it on both sides of the equation. Remember what I said? Half of 4 is what? 2. How do we get it? 4 times 1 over 2, which is equals to what? 2. Then you square it, it give you 4. Good. So I add it, becomes x squared minus 4x plus 2 squared. So you see that I added it, is equals to 8 plus 2 squared. The next thing is step 4. What do I say in step 4? I say expand. 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 And what do you do in expansion? You have x. This is a minus, this is a plus. Minus is heavier, so we have minus 2. Give you this. This can just solve it as 8 plus 4. Now, this will give us what? We have x minus. Okay, we can go ahead and solve it by rooting both, going to the next this will look like the equation we solved last time using formula method. So we go to the next step, which is step 5, which says we should root both sides. Root both sides in order to remove this, because we need to solve for x. We need to bring x out from this inside this bracket. We need to bring x out from this bracket so that we can solve for x. Now, so what do we do? X minus 2 x squared is equals to 4 plus this will give us what? 12. Is that correct? Good. So now we are going to have we are going to have this can we root both sides. Good. So we are going to have this can cancel this. We are left with x. We're left with what? X minus 2 is equals to plus or minus, because of our root what? 12. But remember, this is our root 12. You can go further to solve it anywhere. So we have x, because we are looking for x. This 2 minus 2 will go over here, becomes x is equals to 2. No minus, it becomes 2. Plus or minus. D is an imperfect square, so we can look for one perfect and one imperfect, which is 4 times 3 give us 12. Yeah. So therefore, x is equals to 2 plus or minus root 4 is what? 2. The 3 has none. Or you can go further to say x is equals to 2 plus 2 root 3, or 2 minus 2 root 3. So this is all about completing the square method. And I can remember last time this was the problem we solved using formula method. But look at it now, we are using completing the square method straight and forward. As soon as you know these 3 steps, there are about 5 steps. Yeah, as soon as you know the 5 steps, just go ahead and solve it. So thank you. Thank you. God bless you all as you listen to my video on mathematics. Feel free to ask questions. Send it on my YouTube page or my Facebook page. I will be ready to answer you. Thank you once again, Sister Tony. Thank you. Of Our Lady of Soul. Thank you so much.